All right, let's get into it. Today, we're gonna hack your brain. I'm gonna show you how you can actually trick yourself into not just working hard, but, get this, actually enjoying it. So let's get one thing straight right off the bat. If you procrastinate, you are not lazy. Seriously, it is not a moral failing. It's just that your brain is running a program that was designed for a totally different world, a world where saving every last bit of energy literally meant survival. So you're not broken, okay? Your software is just, well, it's outdated. Okay, so what's actually happening inside your head? It's basically this constant tug of war. On one side, you've got your prefrontal cortex. That's the CEO, right? The part of you that's all about logic, planning for the future, setting those big, ambitious goals. But then on the other side, you've got the limbic system. I call this the ancient survivor. Its only job is to seek comfort, save energy, and scream danger at anything that seems hard. So guess which one usually wins that fight? And you know what the ancient survivor's secret weapon is? Dopamine. But here's the thing everyone gets wrong about dopamine. It's not the pleasure molecule, it's the motivation molecule. It's the chemical that drives you to seek out rewards. And your brain gets a super easy, quick hit of it from, say, a phone notification. But the reward for that big project? Man, that's way off in the distance. So what does this mean? It means procrastination isn't a time management problem at all. It's an emotional regulation problem. So trying to fight this ancient system with sheer willpower, it's a losing battle every single time. You just can't outmuscle it, but you can outsmart it. And that's what we're here to do. Let's break down 3 powerful neurohacks that work with your brain's wiring to finally make hard work feel, well, easy. All right, hack number 1 is all about one thing: momentum. You see, the real enemy of getting things done isn't laziness, it's friction. It's that initial feeling of resistance you get when you think about starting. So our goal here is to lower that friction so much that it basically disappears. Think about a goal like write my thesis. To your brain, that is a massive threat. It's all cost, no immediate reward, so the alarm bells go off. So what do? You change the goal. You're not writing a thesis anymore. Nope. Your new goal is just to open the document. That's it. It is so ridiculously small that your brain's defense system doesn't even notice you've tricked it into starting And once you've opened that document, boom, you've already won the first battle. You've created a tiny little spark of momentum. So what's the next goal? Write one sentence. Come on, anyone can write one sentence, right? And what you're doing here is creating this amazing feedback loop of success. Each tiny win makes the next step feel a little bit easier, and then the next, until you suddenly look up and realize, whoa, I just wrote an entire paragraph. You're building this chain of small victories that literally pulls you forward. Okay, so you've started, that's huge, but how do you keep that energy going? That brings us to hack number 2, strategic recovery. This is all about working with your brain's natural rhythms instead of fighting against them. I mean, most of us just grind until we hit a wall and then just collapse on the couch, right? That's completely backward. Here's why. Your brain operates in these cycles. They're called ultradian rhythms. And what that means is you have about a 90-minute window of peak, high-focus performance. After that, your focus just drops off a cliff. Pushing past that point is like trying to wring water from a bone-dry sponge. You're just wasting energy and heading straight for burnout. The real pro move is to work in intense, 90-minute sprints and then take a real break. But, and this is so important, the kind of break you take is absolutely critical. Have you ever wondered why scrolling social media for 15 minutes, which feels like a break, actually leaves you feeling even more drained than before? There's a reason for that. Okay, here's the rule, and it's a game changer. For a break to actually restore your energy, it has to use a different part of your brain than your work did. It's the opposite break rule. So if you just spent 90 minutes deep in a logical, analytical spreadsheet, your break needs to be illogical and physical. Go for a walk, do some stretches. If your work was super creative and brainstorming, your break should be simple and concrete. Go make a snack or tidy up your desk. Simple as that. All right, our final hack. This is the most proactive one of all. It's about hijacking that procrastination habit before it even has a chance to start. We're literally going to build a new automatic response to that urge to get distracted. Think about it like this. Right now, your brain has this super worn-in neural pathway, like a path in the woods. You see a hard task, you feel that resistance, and you automatically veer off onto the easy path, distraction. We're gonna carve a new path. We're gonna override that old habit so the new one goes from difficult task straight to a micro-action. And we're gonna use a simple countdown to trigger it. Here's exactly how you do it. Before you even start your work, you do a quick mental rehearsal. First, picture yourself starting the task.
Then picture that urge to grab your phone or open a new tab. Feel it. But here's the key. Instead of giving in, imagine yourself turning right back to the work. Then, when it's actually time to start, you use what's called the 5-second rule. You just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you physically move. That countdown literally shuts down the part of your brain that hesitates and launches you straight into action.
So let's bring this all together. Your brain isn't your enemy, okay? It's just that its default setting is wired for ancient survival, not for writing reports and finishing projects. But here's the good news. That default setting isn't permanent. You have the tools now. You are the architect of your own focus. You've got a whole new toolkit now. You've got micro-goal momentum to turn those huge, scary tasks into a series of small, easy wins. You've got strategic recovery to work with your brain's natural energy, not against it. And you have the pre-work reset to proactively rewire the very habit of procrastination itself. Look, these aren't just little tips and tricks. These are fundamental ways to change your relationship with hard work, to make progress feel almost inevitable. So, the time for learning is over. Right now, it's time for action. And I want you to use what you just learned right now. As soon as this is over, pick that one thing. You know the one you've been putting off. Don't think about it. Just start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And hey, if you want more ways to upgrade your brain just like this, make sure you subscribe. Now go, get started.